We're in this place called Cipriani. This is a very like spoken about spot in Ibiza, and everybody that like runs these like Super Slutty Snake. Shout out Super Slutty Snake. They're always talking about this place. And Stad guy. Got to buy the dip so I can go to Chip.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So we're at this place called Cipriani, and there are women everywhere, many of them with one man at the table. One man, 5 women. One man, 8 women. Strange. There's so many women at these tables.
Odd, right?
So we have our dinner, and we're hanging out, and the vibe is going way up on this night. It's our first night in Ibiza. And we start looking around, and we're like, wow, that's impressive. Wow, that's impressive. Which table are we going to go to talk to try to get girls to come back and like all party and people that come back to party at the hotel? You know what the answer is, George? Every single fucking one of them. Every single girl in that restaurant left the table that they were at to come back to our double penthouse hotel in Ibiza. So we go back with about 60 people. 60 people.
How'd you fit them all in this Uber?
We walked.
One Uber.
Right. Called feet. Called our feet. It was a flying toboggan. We go to this hotel, to this double penthouse, Logan and another associate of the trip. And we asked that person. You know, we're all just partying, hanging out, listening to music. You know, everybody's enjoying their spirits, having a good time. And we asked that person, hey, man, what's the deal with these girls? Like, what's their deal? Like, they're from all different countries. Like, how did they get here? Who are they with? And he was like, they're all mahi-mahi.
Like what?
They're all mine?
Mahi-mahi.
A code word that he had been throwing around for working women. And we said to ourselves and to each other, that's not possible.
There's no
man.
way.
These
bro.
girls are like multi-million follower, hot Brazil, like smoke shows, dog. Smoke shows. Like when we saw the two at that table, that was wifey getting you a green card. You're coming back to America, and we're setting up a family on first sight, dog.
Oh, question for you guys. Did these girls have an Instagram presence?
We don't know. So, which is odd because normally that you would get into that conversation, but we didn't do that. So I asked
Because no, okay, I heard about this actually.
Bro.
Like I heard.
No. This conversation, we're kind of being like facetious and beating around the bush.
joking completely,
But
completely.
But
Yeah.
No, so I heard this, and I'm not going to mention names, obviously out of respect, but it was a good friend of mine, which you guys know, I'll mention after the podcast. He had a girlfriend, and she like got guilty and like exposed herself and her friends, and they're really big on Instagram.
George, we know.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
know now.
That's the takeaway from
We
this
know
trip.
now.
No.
So I asked the question. I said, "Yo, which just by the way, once again, like you said, out of just curiosity and halfway joking, which one of these girls is here like working?" And his answer, all of them.
Oh my God.
Every single girl. I said, brother, that's not possible.
There's no way.
There's no way. These are stunning women. I said that's not possible. So I said, those two over there, it's not possible. Me and Logan been looking, saying, yo, these girls are absolutely stunning. He walks over, has a conversation, comes back 5 minutes later, 1,500. I said, what the fuck did you just say to me? 1,500. And a flight to Vienna after. I said, what the fuck did you just say? How is that fucking possible, bro? How is that? And of course we didn't pay it. Of course we don't do that, but like.
Just have a bunch of IOUs?
It's just, yeah.
Nah, you can't. But we were stunned at how true his statement was, and we later found out even like some people who are like very well known have a price.
Very well known,
Have
George.
a price.
Very well known.
You guys want to hear the story that I heard?
Yeah.
So
I think
the reason why
I'm taking a
she
risk.
confessed, and mind you, none of this is proven by me. I haven't seen, I haven't heard, but like, bro, he came to my house crying, telling me this shit, dude. Like, so like that shit, it hit hard. But basically what I heard, one of her friends, I'll just get to that part. She went to a certain area in the world and did some things for cash.
Yeah.
That she's probably not proud of, nor would her parents be proud of. And I don't know if she was absent-minded or maybe she didn't really know about the border transaction. You can't bring cash.
Oh, yeah, 10K.
So she had $150,000.
Well, I'm sorry. Who the fuck was it, dude? Fergie?
$150,000
Fucking Fergie? Madonna?
a
we
few
talking
jobs
about,
that she did.
Just say the name right now.
I'm not saying it.
We'll bleep,
Bleep
it out.
I don't know the girl's name. I know the guy who went through this. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't. Imagine you find out your girl fucks for cash, fam.
Bro, you're beeping his name, right?
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
my God.
Hold
that
on.
sucks!
Wait, stop for a second. Before we go any further here. No, like, the same way, I feel like sex workers in that space are just as acceptable and as accepted as sex workers in the space that we generally talk about nowadays.
Whoa. It depends who you're saying is accepting. I'm not accepting to this.
Sorry, no. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it's I feel like we're just like at this point now where it's like talking about this even would have been taboo like 10 years ago. And now I feel like it's almost
normal. It's
Well, I'm not saying that's a good or
exact,
bad or whatever.
but I
just,
understand, dude. I get it. Actually, like I was just talking about this with Jessica. I go, yo, like, they always say sex sells. They're selling. They're selling. Like, dude, it is gotten so out of control now. Remember that thing that I called out a long time ago? The whole OnlyFans shit. Girls are like DMing their fans, and there's like an agency that like exposed them all. They're like, it's all fake. Now they're doing like legit Photoshop on there and changing their identity. So like normal girls that will work at like Trader Joe's and stuff like that will change their identity and post and do all this. So like everybody's doing it now. Like it is getting to the point where it's like hard to get a pretty girl to have a normal job because she's like, why am I gonna go work for minimum wage? Or I could be making as much as a surgeon staying in my apartment.
Crazy.
So it's like it's hard to like you can't condemn these girls because like dude, it's low hanging fruit and they can just grab it.
I understand it.
It's hard to say no. It's hard to say no to that, especially if you're in a predicament that you need funds to help your family or do stuff. So I'm not like coming down on them. I'm just saying like, fuck,
like,
man.
bro, you've heard it before. Like everyone has a price, right?
Yeah.
Just never believed it.
Right.
I never believed that the price would be like that easy to grab.
No. I mean, how much to suck a dick?
Me?
For you, yeah.
$5, $6.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got it on me.
No, but seriously, if you were into men,
Yeah.
and a man who was good looking, because a lot of these women will hand select their clientele, right? They're just, it's not like the fee applies to everyone. They're specific with who. There's a price tag, and money's money, man.
Yeah.
And if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
I said that on the trip, bro.
Yeah.
This
At what
this
point
trip,
did you say that? I wanted to be there.
No,
By
still,
the way, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. We just start drinking.
this was my first time ever, and this is just one aspect of it, but I think, at least I'll speak for myself. I know Logan's had some run-ins with it before, but this was my first time, like, really being ingrained in that jet set culture, where this kind of stuff is a normality. I mean, this stuff that we're talking about is so every day in that jet set community of Ibiza and Mykonos and Saint-Tropez and all of those European areas, as well as I'm sure to an extent Dubai, which we'll get to in a second. But it's just it was really wild to see that it was as prevalent as it was. So then we left. Now, guess what? The trip deteriorated even more. Anything else in Ibiza?
Nah. Nothing that we can talk about.
Nothing. None of you guys hooked up with a hooker?
No.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I don't judge, man.
I've never heard I've never heard two letters evoke such a reaction. Because no, of course we didn't, you idiot.